All right. Welcome in, everybody, to another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today, we're going to be tackling something that might sound a little basic at first, but trust me,
Oh, yeah.
it's way more interesting than you might think, and our friend Annika was totally in the same boat until
Until we cracked it open for her.
yeah, we're talking about math averages.
Averages.
And you know what? You might be wondering, like, what's the big deal? What are they? When do we ever even use them in real life?
Yeah, sounds kind of boring.
Right. But don't worry. That's exactly what we're here for today. We're going
Oh,
to make averages clear, interesting, and maybe even a little fun.
a little bit, yeah.
Who knows? So to kick things off, let's break down what an average actually is.
Right.
Like, what is this thing? Imagine, okay, you're playing a video game with your friends. You're all racking up some serious points.
Yeah.
At the end, you want to know who the average player was.
Okay,
So what do? You add up all the scores,
you got it.
and then you divide by the number of players. Boom. That final number you get, that's your average.
That's it.
It's a way of finding like a typical value in a set of numbers by kind of evening everything out, you know.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
the highest, not the lowest, but like somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, it's like finding that central
Oh, I
tendency,
love the fancy word.
a single number, yeah, that gives you a snapshot of the whole group.
Oh, I like that. A snapshot. Okay.
Yeah.
So now that we know what an average is, where do they actually show up in our everyday lives?
Oh, this is where it gets fun.
That's where it gets fun,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So think back to those video game scores we were just talking about.
Okay.
Your average score basically tells you overall how well you're doing.
Right, right.
Like, are you a pro? Are you a noob?
Exactly.
You know, somewhere in between.
Yeah.
Okay. Or let's say you have a pizza party.
Ooh, pizza.
You want to figure out how many slices the average person devoured.
Okay, yeah.
Same idea. Total slices divided by the number of pizza lovers, there's your average. Easy peasy, all right? And you know what else? I was thinking about this the other day.
Hmm.
When you're trying to decide what to wear in the morning, like, do I need a jacket?
Yeah, yeah.
You might check the average temperature for the day.
Oh, for sure.
It's like a general guide
Yeah.
based on all the temperature readings, helping you decide, you know, sweater or t-shirt.
Exactly, exactly.
So in a nutshell, averages help us spot that typical value in a whole bunch of numbers.
It's about finding that middle ground.
But you know what's really cool?
What's that?
It's not just about finding the middle ground. These averages actually help us see patterns
Oh, absolutely.
that might not be obvious just by looking at a big, long list of numbers.
Yeah, they can reveal trends and insights that are hidden in the data.
Exactly. Like it's like they unlock secret information or something.
In a way, yeah.
Okay, so we've seen where they are, but why should we, like you, the listener, actually care about averages?
The big question.
What's the so what?
Well, here's the thing. Understanding averages gives you this superpower to interpret the world around you better.
A superpower.
It's like a secret decoder ring.
Oh, I love that.
For all the data that's bombarding us,
Right.
it helps you make sense of information.
Yeah.
Spot trends.
Yeah.
You know, imagine you're reading a report, it's full of numbers.
Yeah.
The averages, those are your key to understanding what's really going on.
They cut through the noise.
They do, they do.
And you know what? It's not just for math class.
Oh, definitely not.
Averages are everywhere, from science experiments to understanding what's happening in society.
Absolutely.
Like, even if you don't want to be a mathematician or a statistician or whatever, knowing about averages is just a really helpful skill to have.
It's like a basic literacy for the modern world.
I like that, data literacy.
Yeah.
Okay, and here's another thing, and I think this is super important. Understanding averages can help protect you from being misled by numbers.
Oh, that's huge.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, numbers can be presented in a way that's meant to make you think a certain thing.
Oh, for sure. They can be manipulated.
But if you understand the average, you can see through that.
Yeah, you can get a more balanced perspective.
Exactly.
Like, if you hear about a few really high numbers, it might sound alarming,
Right.
but the average might tell a completely different story.
It might bring it back down to earth.
Exactly.
So it's like a shield against being tricked.
It's a powerful tool.
All right. So just to quickly recap, averages help us find that typical middle value, right?
Right.
By evening things out.
Yep.
And they're everywhere.
They're ubiquitous.
From video games to pizza to the weather.
They're everywhere.
And knowing how they work is not just for math geniuses. It helps us understand the world around us and not be fooled.
It's a fundamental skill for critical thinking.
I like that. Okay, so now that you've got a handle on what averages are and you're starting to see them everywhere, here's a little challenge for you.
Ooh, a challenge.
What other everyday numbers do you think might have an average hiding in them?
Yeah, think about it.
Like, start looking around in your own life.
Get curious.
You might be surprised by what you discover.
You never know where averages might pop up.
Until our next deep dive.
See ya.
See ya.